We are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chaos Continuum, or whatever you are. Ugh!
Whatever you are. We are the Chaos Continuum.
I don't know. We are the Chaos.
Us. It's us. We invite the chaos, that's for sure.
We are the harbingers of chaos.
Harbingers of chaos. No, we're the continuum of it. You know, we contain it.
Right, yeah. We're like the four horsemen of the apocalypse, but there's only two of us. You know?
So we're the two horsemen, Darksiders. You know,
yes.
Because there's only two of them
we're
that are good.
Darkside. And speaking of Darkside, what a cutaway.
We're going into the Dark Knight.
We're going, speaking of the darkness, somebody light up the bat signal. It's time to fight some crime, baby.
Hoorah! Yeah. So
I think. Okay, go.
Do you know what we're doing today entirely?
Yeah. I think we're ranking which Batman iterations I'd want to come and save me. Right.
We could do that. Could be a qualifier for how good they are. Okay. More so just ranking them on a scale of like how good they are overall. That could definitely be one of the categories, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I'm totally down with that.
Okay, awesome.
If there's anything I love, it's ranking people.
Yeah?
Yeah,
who's your favorite person? What's S tier person?
God, probably Jesus.
Jesus? You know, that's a fair point. Yeah. It's Jesus, after all. Yeah. I mean, how can you not put Jesus at the top? Amen.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Yeah. Yeah.
If for Jesus, we wouldn't be doing this podcast, you know?
Yeah, you know, he died for our sins so we could be here and be chaotic. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Also, by the way, I am Buster. This is Ben.
Poggers.
Introduce ourselves like 2 minutes into it.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So yeah, if you didn't know by now,
we're ranking the Batman. I set it up so it's not just S through F tier. I like getting creative with like tier lists and shit like that. So we have almost every major iteration of Batman on screen and in video games. There's 2 video game specific entries here. The rest of them are all on screen in like animated or live action formats.
Yeah.
The rankings of them are, at the top we have Kevin Conroy, because Kevin Conroy is the best Batman, and we are not going to be able to dispute that at all.
For sure.
Then we have good Batman, and then we have good movie Batman, bad movie Batman, and just bad Batman.
Okay. I love those. That's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. Those are tiers, Kyle.
Well, we're going to get started really heated heavily and start with Ben Affleck's Batman.
I mean, okay. So here's my thing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I think it's not bad Batman. It's shitty writing. Yeah.
So you bad movie Batman.
Yeah, like he has the look of Batman. You know.
I think I do kind of like the look of the suit, like how it's kind of like leathery almost.
Wait, this is the Batman and Superman. This is like the right one. Right?
BVS Batman, Justice League.
No, but even like he looks like Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? Like he has that look, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think my only issue with like the bat suit in that one is like the ears are like super tiny.
Yeah.
There's like this fine line of like it's either too long or too short, and his are too short.
Yeah, I agree. How is he supposed to hear anything with ears that small? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck's he gonna do? Echolocate?
He's gonna start clapping his hands.
Yeah, he just starts like flapping the fucking cape.
I'm gonna fight you, Joker. I'm
Martha.
Martha. How do you know her name?
Yeah. But I think he is definitely, I don't know, I think he is also a bad Batman. Like,
no, I mean, he kills people, so like...
Yeah, that's immediately... have you seen the interviews with Zack Snyder where he's like, well, if he kills them indirectly by like blowing up a car, that's not really him killing technically, and it's like, no, he shot the car to blow up. Like,
so are you telling me if I bring an RPG to a car meet, right?
Yeah.
And while they're driving away, I blow it up. I have not killed anybody.
By Zack Snyder's
You know?
logic, no, you have not.
Yeah, I am indirectly a murderer.
Yeah.
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 No, I think that's the dumbest logic I've ever heard.
So, Ben Affleck, bad movie Batman. He's not the worst Batman, I actually don't think.
No, I think... I mean, it's like...
I think for the world of, like, BVS and, like, Justice League, as, like, kind of, like... Those movies, I don't think, are representative of how DC, like, the DC stuff is supposed to be at all. But I think for what they are,
and gritty.
he fits Batman in those things. Like, he's closer to the Thomas Wayne Batman. But that's what the movies are going for.
But he's dark and gritty, but, like, to the point where it doesn't feel like Batman. It feels like some guy in a bat suit beating the shit out of people.
Yeah,
but I
like,
mean,
it works for the movie, but it's not Batman.
That's kind of what Year One Batman was, wasn't it? Just like...
This isn't Year One Batman, though. This is, like, Year 30 Batman.
Oh! Yeah,
the BVS Batman, I think it's based on the... What's the comic where he, like, comes back? The Dark Knight? Is that the one?
I think so.
Or The Long Halloween?
Yeah.
Like, where he comes back, like, he, like, comes out of retirement because, like, all of the fucking criminals come back or whatever.
That's not the Long Halloween.
No, is it like the Dark Knight or the Dark Knight Returns or something like that?
I think it's something like that.
But yeah, it's supposed to be like an older Batman. That's why it's Ben Affleck. But okay, he's gonna go into bad movie Batman.
Yeah.
If I can get my computer to work. There we go. Okay. So next, I don't know if you've actually seen this one. Are you familiar with? Do you know who Jensen Ackles is?
The name rings a bell.
He plays one of the gay brothers in Supernatural, and he's also the dude from The Boys, Soldier Boy.
Okay.
He played Batman in the Long Halloween movie, which I thought was really good, and also I think in the version Under the Red Hood.
I think when it comes to animated Batmans, I think they're all kind of like good. Because like if my issue more comes down to it, right, it's more like animation style, right, and storytelling.
Yeah, I think they tend to be the most faithful movies, but it's also like they're up against Kevin Conroy every time.
No, and I agree. Nothing will be Kevin Conroy, which is why it's one of those things. It's like you kind of got to disconnect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with iterations of the Joker. Like nothing's gonna beat Mark Hamill, so you've got to like almost remove him from the question, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like taking a science test, but like fucking what's the cripples guy's name? Stephen Hawking is taking the test with you.
Yeah, like obviously I'm gonna do shit compared to him, right? But if you move him to the equation, I might do a little bit better, right?
Yeah. Okay. So does that you think that qualifies as like a good movie Batman or like just a good Batman?
Well, I really liked Under the Red Hood.
Yeah.
You know? And
I don't remember Under the Red Hood as much. I only remember like that awesome fucking monologue at the end where it was like, you know, if I take that step, I'll never go back.
I think the whole thing was good, but I think it was I don't think it was Batman that carried it. That's my issue, right?
It was just a good movie.
I think it was just the relationship between him and the Red Hood, and especially, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I also have a lot of nostalgia for that because that was my first kind of introduction to the Red Hood. You know?
Yeah, I will say, I know everyone like clowns on it because like if you know the story, it's obvious as fuck. But like in Arkham Knight, like I didn't know it was Red Hood because I had no idea what the fucking Red Hood story was. So that one caught me off guard as someone who like was unfamiliar with the comics.
Yeah, see, like I still liked it though. You know what I mean? Like I think people are pissing their pants for something small. Right. Yeah,
people expect like to be surprised every single time, but it's like,
dude, like if
Batman's been around for 60 years. They can only do so much with the source material.
There's only so much storytelling you can do before you get to some outlandish shit where now Batman's holding a lightsaber and using the Force.
Yeah. Or Batman picking up an MG42 and putting down a bunch of bad guys by shooting the car they're standing next to.
Yeah, like you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, there's not a whole lot, but also like the Red Hood storyline wasn't like completely center focused. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because like the Red Hood part of that game is like he's like a B villain. Like, it's mostly about Scarecrow, or I wouldn't even say it's about Scarecrow. It's about, like, Batman and his relationship to Joker and, like, taking that step to, like, killing
Well, all
somebody.
of the games are, though. All of the games are. I think deep down, I think what a lot of the games are about, at least in my mind, or like how the story goes, it's really Bruce Wayne versus Batman, right? You know?
Kind of,
No?
not really. I don't see your point.
Well, because at the end of Arkham, right? You've got three people in his head. It's the Joker, Bruce Wayne, and Batman, right?
Yeah.
And Batman wins. You know?
Yeah.
I
wouldn't say it's Batman versus Bruce Wayne, but I think it's like him kind of not even like conflict, but him just like accepting the Batman role like entirely.
I don't think it's him I think it's just taking over him.
Yeah, I mean, you could like phrase it in a different way, but in the end, like the effect is the same, like him being taken over by the Batman persona, or just him like fully committing himself to it, like he's like killed, like in the way that Darth Vader kills Anakin Skywalker, like he doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's how I see it, at least.
But back on topic.
Yeah.
Or back to the point. I think he's like a good movie Batman.
Okay, well, here's where I'm gonna ruffle some feathers.
Okay.
Christian Bale.
That's the guy that played the Dark Knight, right?
Yeah. The Nolan Batman movie.
I kind of mid, like, you know.
Yeah, I wanna put him in good movie Batman because the movies were good, but I don't think his Batman is good. Like, I think his suit looks dumb for the first part, and I hate like the military Batman, like where he's driving a literal fucking tank.
Yeah, I could kind of I can get behind that.
Okay, sweet. That was a lot less arguing than I thought it would be. Okay, here's one that I know absolutely fucking nothing about. I've seen a few clips about it, but Batman Beyond.
Oh, baby. Dude, man. Because
it's not even Bruce Wayne, right?
I love the Batman. Pardon?
It's not even Bruce Wayne, right? It's like some
no.
kid.
So it's Terry McGinnis, right? So you know the whole arc in the Avengers stuff with Tony Stark and Spider-Man?
Kind of, yeah. He's
Same
like
kind of concept.
Yeah, like a kid that he recruits.
Well, not really. Like they like meet in front of Wayne Manor because they're fighting off the Joker. Because instead of the Joker, there's the Joker's gang, which is about, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, they meet, whatever, and then so he starts working for him. But if you're gonna want to watch, I can't remember what the movie's called. We'll watch it when it comes to you. But the Joker returns, and like Terry McGinnis has to fight him. And, you know, Batman was always like dark and like Terry McGinnis talks to him like it's almost like a darker Spider-Man, and he starts laughing at the Joker, and that like freaks him out, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know. I fucking love him. I think it's just a good Batman.
Just good Batman.
I think.
Do you think he has any claim on like the Kevin Conroy Batman status, or just good Batman?
I think you know what I'd say for like a next. So this is coming. I'm not comparing him to like comic book stuff, right?
Yeah.
If we're going just off like movies and stuff like that, I would say that if I ever wanted, like, even the voice actor and all of it, I think it's perfect. I think it's a Kevin Conroy kind of Batman.
Okay. I don't really have a point to argue with that, but I know like the Batman Beyond like suit in Arkham Knight is the one I always ran with because I thought it looked fucking badass.
I love Batman, even in the animation, just the way that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just like really fluid and really slick. Plus like the black and red combo. I think Batman looks best in black and red.
See, I think he looks best in black and red with the scenery of the Batman Beyond, right?
Yeah.
But I think if you were to put him in like present day Gotham when like Bruce Wayne is Batman, I don't think it'd fit, right? You know what I mean? Because it's Batman Beyond, I mean Gotham's the future, you've got some more colorful stuff. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Like as a contrast rather than a...
Yeah, it's got that black and a little bit of vibrancy where Gotham is just black, right?
Yeah.
You know? So it fits it, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But no, I think Terry McGinnis, like that. Fuck, I love the Batman Beyond. God, he's such a good Batman. But like, I think when you're thinking of him though, you can't compare him to the Bruce Wayne Batman because they are different people. right?
Yeah,
Like
he's
I
like a
associate Terry
different
McGinnis
Batman.
more with, yeah, because he's got like
He's like
a
Miles
Nightwing.
Morales. Like he's Spider-Man, but
Yeah.
he's not Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's next on this?
Can't live with this. George Clooney. I don't even know which movie he's from. Is he from the one with Danny DeVito?
I even remember his. God, I'm trying to remember
Was it
his
the
face.
Batman Returns, like in '89, I think? This is the Bat Nipples one. I know that.
Oh no, dude, fuck, it's like escaping me.
Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, send me a picture of that. I mean, if it's the Bat Nipples one, it's he's
from Batman and Robin, the '97 movie. The one with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy.
That was the Bat Nipples one.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's Kevin Conroy. Put him up there. No doubt.
That's not Kevin Conroy. It was George Clooney.
No, but I mean, but he's on that level.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're saying he's Kevin Conroy level?
Yeah.
Just because the Bat Nipples?
I also think that he makes a pretty darn good Batman. You know?
Dude, just the nipples, honestly. You know, you
honestly, that's all I need. Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah, that works for me. Okay, next we have Michael Keaton.
You know what? Fuck. Like a lot of these are like escaping me because I haven't sat down and watched a lot of
This is another Batman that kills, because I remember there's a scene in the movie where he just like shoves a grenade in someone's chest and like kicks him down a hole. This is the one where like he didn't have mobility, so like all the scenes of him, he's like standing like straight up, and whenever he has to turn his head, he like turns his whole torso.
Yeah. Like,
or he has to duck under like hits. He has to like move his whole body.
Yeah, I think that's like a good movie, Batman.
Yeah, it's just so fucking goofy.
It's just so goofy it works.
Okay, fair. So next we have Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy, rest in peace. This man is obviously Kevin Conroy.
So, like, yeah, obviously. But, like, it just, every, like, man, you make me want to play the Arkham games again, dude.
Dude, that voice is just so fucking good. I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman! Like, dude, it just fucking works every time.
It does. It gets me every time.
Like, whether it's, like, Arkham or, like, I'm pretty sure he did Batman and Injustice as well. Like, every time it just fucking works.
It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah.
There's, like, I could say infinite amount of good things, so I'll just say nothing.
We could spend the entire hour just talking about how good Kevin Conroy is, but everyone knows how good he is. That's why Mark Hamill won't do a movie without him.
Yeah, because it's not the same.
Yeah,
like,
he is fucking Batman. Like,
I would be kind of a little sad to hear Mark Hamill's Joker with not the right Batman, you know?
Yeah. You just hear, like, Mark Hamill's, like, really good, like, fucking iconic laugh, and then, like, Joker!
Dude, Joker!
Yeah.
Joker.
It's the fucking college humor Batman.
How do you know that name, Joker? How do you know why should you say that name?
It's the fucking Pete Holmes college humor, like, Batman thing.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Lego Batman from the video games.
Oh, S tier.
S tier?
Whatever the top tier is, bro.
Honestly, I kind of agree with that, because, like, the introduction alone to the first Lego Batman game, like, they like, took the animated show, like, one for one, like, with the music and everything, the dun, 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 dun.
Dude, it was... All of them are just...
Okay, so currently...
It sort of sticks true.
Currently, in the order of Kevin Conroy, the Kevin Conroy tier, we have Kevin Conroy, Batman Beyond, and George Clooney, Bat Nipple. Where does Lego Batman rank between those three?
See, honestly, okay, so can I just explain why I love Lego Batman, like why I think it's worthy of that spot?
Yeah, of course, go for it.
So I think it sticks true to what Batman would be like in a very still universe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, like, in the Lego games, he's like the only character that takes anything seriously. He's still Batman in everyone else's Lego.
And it works so well, right?
Yeah, because he always looks like he can't give a fuck.
Yeah, like he looks like he's not happy to be there. You know?
Yeah, it's like the real Batman got turned into Lego.
Yeah, it looks like Anthony just has to live like that, right?
Yeah.
I honestly, I think he comes between, obviously after Kevin Conroy, but in front of Batman Beyond.
I think, honestly,
Personally,
I know it's for the meme. I think he's just good Batman.
no, this isn't even a meme. Like, I actually think that is like
Oh, you think
one
he
of
is?
my top favorite. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll settle with you, and I'll put him in good Batman.
Well, no, I'm
settle
gonna
with
put
you.
him up there. I'm gonna move Bat Nipples into good Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think why he's such a good Batman is just because of how he interacts with the world,
Yeah. Because it's
and
like
he's not
he's somehow the most faithful character.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just.
Okay. Now, what about Lego Batman from the Lego movies? The fucking whatever his name is.
Like the Emmett, like the ones with Emmett and all that stuff.
Yeah, the Lego movie and like the Lego Batman movie.
Hot take, bad Batman.
What? Really?
I see. There's like, oh, that's funny, and then there's like, okay, he's a piss baby. I get it. You know?
Yeah. See, I think.
Like, I wouldn't want him to come save me. All right?
Well, no, he's Lego.
Because
I think as a parody of Batman, I think it gets the core of like Batman and like his family dynamic shit down really well. It's not like the most like faithful, obviously, because like there's a difference between like this and like the Lego game. Like the Lego game one is like it's Batman, but he's just Lego. In this one, he's like his own character that is a parody of Batman.
see, I'm looking at like every other like it's. I wouldn't want him to save me because he's Lego. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's because he picked me up. He just started bitching about his ex.
he's too
Check out
emotional
my
for
subs.
Batman.
Check out my subs, man. He started blasting heavy metal while I'm like crying. You know.
Yeah, you're being dangled over a vat of acid, and he's like Batman. Like,
Watch this first try. You know.
yeah, I still think it's a good movie though.
I think I'll
Probably
give it
fits
a good
into-
movie. Man.
Okay. Man, it's almost like none of these are bad Batman.
No, they're really not though. I think like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have Troy Baker's. Was it Troy? Which one did who? I forget. I think it's Troy Baker, the Arkham Origins Batman.
So that's tough. Cause
Right.
like if I'm not comparing it to the Arkham series, right? And the other Arkham, like if it was a standalone game,
Yeah.
right?
I think it would be
Then I
worse
think-
if it was standalone versus like a part of the Arkham universe.
I think the game would have been worse if it was standalone, but I'm talking about
Troy Baker was the Joker. It was Roger Craig Smith that did Batman. The voice.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
So I honestly, hot take, but I think it was a bad movie, Batman. Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
Well, yeah, I think like the Arkham Origins is like it's definitely the worst of the Arkham trilogy, I think.
yeah, no, I'd agree, but I think it's also one of the most important for the Arkham trilogy.
Yeah.
Because I think it sets up. I think after the first two, but it sets up the good what the relationship between Joker and Batman is, right?
Yeah. I think like
It also sets up Bane.
the Batman
like-
works for that, but I think Arkham Origins is like least faithful to like the Arkham universe, if that makes sense.
No, I agree. No, I definitely agree.
Okay. I'm gonna put him in front of fucking.
But I think it is a good like Arkham Origins is a good tool to set up the Arkham universe, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't mean it's good though.
yeah. No, I get that. Okay. Well, next. Okay, this will be a hot one.
Okay.
Pattinson's The Batman.
So funny thing, I haven't seen it.
Really?
Nope, I can't
Dude.
speak on this.
It's fucking good.
But I see clips of it, and it looks pretty badass. So when I like look at a Batman, though, right? It's not just about his suit, but I don't know if he's got any many Bruce Wayne scenes in there. But that's another important thing to me.
So with the Batman, I feel like a lot of people like didn't get the point that it's supposed to be year one. Like it's kind of like year 1.5, year 2 Batman.
Yeah.
So like he doesn't at this point he doesn't even call himself Batman.
Yeah.
He like calls himself Vengeance, and like that's like a running theme through the thing because he doesn't see himself as a hero. He just sees himself as like justice or as punishment for the criminals.
Yeah.
So like the few Bruce Wayne scenes he does have, it's just Bruce Wayne being depressed because he hasn't like gotten over anything and like doesn't use Bruce Wayne as like a separate entity until kind of later in the movie as he starts to evolve.
Even those scenes are important to me, right? Yeah. Because like you can have a good Batman. Same thing with Spider-Man. You know what I mean? You can have he can play the hero so well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what's his face from the Christopher Nolan, whatever, series, right? I love the way he played Bruce Wayne, you know?
Yeah, it's like a really cocky Bruce Wayne.
It felt like a good Bruce Wayne, right?
I don't think his Bruce Wayne is definitely not like playboy philanthropist
but he's not
Batman
always,
Bruce?
He doesn't always come off that way. You know?
No, but I think it works for like what this like Bruce Wayne is. Like this is a Bruce Wayne who doesn't even like recognize Alfred as like his family yet.
Yeah, no, and I like yes, and
I think he's very similar to like the Arkham Origins Batman.
Yeah, well, that's because it's all year one, right?
Yeah.
You know. So you put it wherever the hell you want to put it.
I'm gonna put him in good Batman. I think he is the best on-screen like Batman performance, like live action.
That's not very hard to beat, but
the bar is pretty low, but you do got the nipples, man.
Hell yeah.
And last but certainly not least, do you know who it is?
Is it Adam West?
Yes, it is.
Ah, dude, that's so. I cherish. You know what I mean?
Dude, all I can ever think about with Adam West is like that one gif of like Batman and Robin just dancing, and he's just like fucking throwing his arms up either way.
Yeah.
In the fucking PJs.
I mean, like, it's such a hard one because I don't know, Kyle. I mean, Buster, just bleep that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Fuck. That's hard. What do you think?
I don't know either. I don't think he's S tier because, like, it's not Batman. Like, this is from a time, like, before Batman was even really, like, established as a character. Like, this is, like, when Batman was still using a revolver in issue 1 and shit like that.
This is when Joker wasn't a menace.
Yeah, when he was literally just a clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think how much we've kind of grown from that, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think he's kind of just good movie Batman.
See, but, like, so here comes my other issue, right?
Yeah.
Like, so this is my issue with the Lego movie Batman, right?
Yeah.
Is I couldn't sit through 2 hours of a Batman Adam West movie, right?
Not with the shark repellent spray?
No, definitely not. But same thing with the Lego movie Batman. That's kind of my point, right? That like little bits and pieces is fine, you know? But you know what I mean?
Kind of.
Like the other ones I can kind of sit through, but I don't think I could watch Adam West, like, unless the whole universe is fucking goofy, right?
I'm pretty sure that entire show was just like like a skit comedy show.
If I were to watch Adam West play Batman right now against like what the Joker is today, I don't think I could. You know?
I think if Adam West played the Batman today, like with his history, it would not be the same as Adam West in the 60s.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
You know, like it would not be the same character because it isn't. Because Batman back then didn't have, we didn't have the Dark Knight or the Batman or Kevin Conroy to like compare it against.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think we should give it?
I think he's good in movie Batman because I think like the same thing as like these other ones, like he fits really well for the setting.
Yeah.
Plus, like I think about like the Adam West suit in like Arkham Knight, and it's just fucking hilarious.
Oh, like, 'cause, yeah, I bought the Batmobile skin stuff.
Yeah, the bright blue fucking Batmobile.
Yeah,
Yeah, all that shit it's iconic, at the very least.
it really is.
Okay, so that is everyone. I'm going to read through our tier list so far, and you tell me what you think of it.
Okay.
So in Kevin Conroy, we have Kevin Conroy, Batman Beyond, and Lego Batman from the games.
Yep.
In Good Batman, we have The Batman, Pattinson, and Bat Nipples, Clooney.
Well, of course.
I think those both fit. I don't know. I know we're memeing on the nipples, but I don't know if the nipples deserve Good Batman.
You know what? Put him in. Yeah, it's up to you.
No, this is a joint. Do you think he deserves Good Batman? Just for the nipples? It's bold as hell.
Yeah, I do.
You know? Yeah? Okay. Okay, then he can stay.
Yeah.
So then we have Good Movie Batman, which is Jensen Ackles, like the Long Halloween Batman, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, I still forget his name, something Arnold, I think, Lego Batman movie, and Adam West.
Yep.
And then we have Bad Movie Batman, which is Origins and Zack Snyder, Ben Affleck.
Yep. Sounds alright.
You agree with that tier list?
Yep. I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. That's well, that's the tier list. We're only half an hour in, but that's the whole episode.
That took us, I think, a lot longer than
It took us not as long as I thought it would, honestly. I didn't want to do too many Batmans because I didn't want to go for so long, and then we fucking blew through it. Okay,
Dude,
hold on.
I think about this shit all the time, bruh.
Yeah, we've also had multiple conversations about this.
Yeah. I sit there and twiddle my thumbs at night, and I'm like, what's my Batman tier list?
Yeah.
You know what I would... So in the conversation with Batman, I don't know what do you want to talk about next, dude?
Give me a second. I'm actually going to pull something up.
While you do this, can I just go to a small, like, tangent here?
Yeah, go for it.
5 minutes? So I think one of the things I'd love to see the Arkham series do, and maybe this is just me, is have... give me a Batman Beyond, yeah?
Yeah.
With, like, all the abilities, and all the power-ups, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? Sorry, somebody's pulling from my house. Like, what? But, like...
Yeah.
I like, you know what I mean? That futuristic, like, I'd love to see that, right?
Yeah. No, I get it.
But yeah. So what's this? What have you pulled up here?
So I've pulled up another tier list. So with the Batman one, I feel like it was kind of... I think it was more your-sided because a lot of the things I have no real experience. I have like all the mainstream Batman experience, and I love Batman, but I don't know any like the deeper shit like Batman Beyond and stuff that you do. So I pulled up a second tier list.
Oh my god, Gears.
Gears of War.
Is it actually?
I've dieharded. If you're watching this and you can't tell by the Gears of War blanket and the Gears of War cardboard cutout and the Gears of War necklace I'm wearing, I like a lot. And Ben has never played a single game. He's played it, but he hasn't like
played an hour of Gears 5.
Yeah, he's played an hour of the worst one. So,
and all I know is that Dom fucking dies.
Yeah. So I have my tier list already made for Gears, but I want to go through this with you because we still have another like 25 minutes at least to kill.
Yeah.
And right now we're going to get your opinion, your like thoughts, and all your like feelings and your fucking like your gut feelings about the Gears games without knowing anything about them. And then eventually, when we go through and we play them, we will redo this tier list for you and see how they change.
You got dreams of the future, buddy.
I do. For like 6 months from now when you finally get a Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah. 6 months from now when I'm at your place.
Yeah, you have to come over here to play them. Honestly, we could knock that out in a weekend, honestly.
Probably, yeah. Just they're pounding back monsters like, Kyle, man,
Just all
when
night
does
long.
Dom die?
Somewhere in the third game.
It's gonna get happening soon, buddy.
Yeah. You just gotta wait for the sad music to start playing.
Yeah. So, okay, I'm down for this. So you're gonna describe kind of give me like a general plot line, yeah?
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay. I'll give you like the cliff notes, and you just tell me what you like feel in your nutsack about it from there.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll start at the very first one, Gears of War 1, 2006. The first game has no context for anything whatsoever. It just sort of throws you in. Yeah. Marcus gets released from prison because the COG is doing so poorly that they pardon all of their prisoners and they re-enlist them into the army, even if they've Marcus was sentenced to 80 years for a fucking committing war crimes.
Okay.
But they bring him back and they put him on a mission to basically get some data and get a missile to shove into the Locust Hollow to blow up their hollow. They're underground, they dig tunnels and shit.
Yeah.
And that's basically the whole first game.
They're like ants. So
yeah, that's
Marcus. So Big Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Shoved bomb in hole and killed the ants.
Yeah, with his diverse group of squad mates. Bear. Bear's not the diverse one; he's the other white character. But
were they all war criminals, or just him?
No, actually, Baird and Cole stole a nuclear missile 30 days after the war started, but we don't know that yet, so technically not.
Oh, okay.
That part hadn't been written yet.
I'll give that, where did you put this on the list?
I'm pretty sure it's in bad for me.
I don't know, man, that kind of sounds like S tier.
Yeah. As someone who's played it, the way it plays, for 2006, it was good for 2006. It literally pushed the Xbox 360 to its limits and kind of redefined third-person shooters.
Yeah.
Which is pretty impressive, but if I try to play it today, I can't.
Put your dick away. We get it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It played really good for 2006. You really pushed the edge on...
You asked me about my opinion, man. What the fuck? That's my opinion.
Okay. With that information...
Okay.
With that information, I think I'd have to give it I'd still give it an S tier, I think.
You think S tier? Just for being the first one?
I think just... this story sounds fucking weird.
Yeah.
Right? But also just because it was game-breaking revolutionary.
Yeah, it was super revolutionary for the time. I think the trailer at E3, the Mad World trailer, I've spent so much time in the Gears community, and there's a lot of people in there that are older and that have been with the game series since 2006.
Yeah.
And so many of these dudes in their 30s and 40s have told me oh yeah, I bought Gears of War because I saw that trailer and it looked so fucking good.
Yeah, because you and I would only been 3 or 4, hey?
Hey, I was 4. You would have been 3.
Yeah.
That's wild to think now.
Yeah.
But Gears of War as a series can legally drive in the States now, though.
That is wild.
Yeah, I make sure to remind my dad every time I see the anniversary pop up on the Gears of War Instagram page. I'm like, hey Ben, you're fucking old. Okay. And then we have Gears of War 2. Do you know anything about Gears of War 2?
No.
Okay, so turns out the bombs in the first game didn't work. The Locusts just came back harder. And they come back so hard that the COG are reduced to their last bastion, the last city standing, basically. And the whole plot of it is the Locusts now have this gigantic fucking worm that digs tunnels underneath cities and sinks them from below. Wow. And basically most of the game is you try to go into the hollow, but it doesn't work, and then you get swallowed by the worm, and then you kill the worm, and then you find out some backstory on the Locusts, how they were kind of descendant from miners and genetic experiments type shit, and it doesn't tell you everything, but it leaves little crumbs and hints of things.
Sounds so. I'm gonna give this a B tier.
I'm not fucking done yet. From there, they go back underground. You get attacked by a tentacle monster. Dom shoots his wife in the head. You go and you cut a dude in half. You meet the Locust Queen, who is human. She runs away.
Yeah, isn't that one girl from Gears 5?
Yeah. You meet the queen,
yeah.
she runs away, and then you use a locust, because basically locusts, when things get infected with lambency, which lambency is like the emulsion, the oil they use, it'll infect people, kind of like the flood, and like when they're lambent, they're like volatile, so if you shoot them and they die, they explode. So you basically ride this massive locust monster, the Brumok, into a pool of emulsion underneath the big city, and you blow up the Brumok in order to blow up the ground underneath the big city so that you could flood the city and the locust like tunnels below it.
Okay.
Using like the ocean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds mid as fuck.
Yeah. Compared to that first one, super mid?
Yeah, super mid.
Okay.
Like a 5-year-old could have thought of that plot line. You know?
Yeah, and honestly, I was doing the same shit with my Hot Wheels back in the day.
Yeah, honestly, I was doing the same shit with my little Legos, you know?
Yeah. You're cutting out bad.
What?
You were cutting out bad.
Oh no, the bombs didn't work the first time. Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Okay. So then we have Gears of War 3.
Oh, S tier. Dom fucking died. I don't even need the plot, bro. I don't care about the plot.
All right. S tier above Gears 1 or below it?
Above Gears 1. Nothing beats Gears.
Dom fucking dies.
Maybe one game, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. Okay, Gears of War 4.
What's the plot?
So 25 years pass by. At the end of Gears 3, they set off a device that like kills all of the lambent cells on the planet, and because locusts are like 20% lambent, it's kind of like if you removed water from all the bodies of humans, Yeah, they all basically die, but they also like kind of cocoon themselves, and they evolve, and they come out of their cocoons as like the swarm, like the new like evolved locust.
Oh,
and in Gears 4, it's basically their like village they're hanging out in gets attacked, Kate's mom gets kidnapped, and you go on the trip to find Kate's mom, and you go with Marcus, and Marcus gets vored, and some other shit happens.
That's hot, yeah.
Yeah. Marcus gets violated by tentacles.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Honestly, A tier.
A tier?
Yeah.
Okay, Gears 5. This one you have played.
Mid, that's like lower than mid, bro.
5 lower than mid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played an hour of it, and there was this stupid robot.
Yeah. Oh, you played as Jack?
What?
You played as Jack?
No, just him being there. I was like, dude, you don't fucking do anything.
Yeah, Jack is there for people who can't play games.
Like, if you're gonna be here, fucking do something,
Yeah, I mean, all he does is, like,
Jack's
shock enemies for you and revive you and grab weapons.
Yeah.
What a useless fucking companion.
I agree. I don't need to be revived. I need you to unrevive those fuckers.
Yeah. No, I get it. So
I wouldn't need to be revived if you'd help me kill them.
So 5 at D tier?
5's a fucking F tier, bro.
Oh, at the bottom, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
There's this stupid bitch with red hair, and I'm like, who the fuck even are you?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
A lot of the Gears community would probably agree with you here.
Dude, like, I played an hour, and I'm like, you are so annoying. Shut up.
This is about me, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, why are you getting in that little egg sack thing? I think that's the thing that happens.
Yeah, there's pods. Oh, they like purposely get themselves potted. But I think that's pretty cool. Like the Hive Buster stuff.
I guess so.
Okay. Next, we have Gears of War the Remaster. Like the remake they did for the first game.
Mid as fuck. Why would you remaster a game that's already great?
Because it looks prettier?
Nah, bro, because they ran out of ideas.
Well, I think they did it because that's the first game the new studio made, because Gears did the same thing Halo did, where Epic Games sold it to Microsoft, and then Microsoft just had made a new studio to make Gears cool games.
Because no ideas. So they're like, we'll just remaster the game. Mid as fuck.
Well, I think it's effective for getting the new studio like familiar with Gears, because you have people that like have worked on Gears for 10 years at this point, and people that like have never touched it.
Dude, I don't think so.
Okay. Fair. This is your tier list, mid.
I think they just couldn't come up with any new idea.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
Every single remaster is a lazy cash grab.
Yeah, we're gonna get a Gears Battle Royale,
Dude, I still get people. My actual legit Gears of War tier list video on YouTube just got a comment a few days ago about a dude saying I kind of agree with you, but at the same time, I think you're fucking stupid, and I think Gears of War needs a Battlefield Battle Royale type mode. And I'm like, dude,
I do.
The Gears of War netcode can barely handle 5v5. What the fuck makes you think they're gonna handle a 50-man free for all?
Hey, Battlefield did it. Why don't we?
Yeah, Battlefield on a different fucking game engine by a different fucking team.
Yeah.
And Battlefield 2042 couldn't even fucking do it.
Yeah.
You bring up a good point. Okay.
Of course I do.
Gears of War Judgment. This is the prequel.
This is a prequel?
This is where Baird and Cole commit their war crimes.
In my experience, this is where they commit war crimes? S tier. I love war crimes.
Yeah, they steal a nuclear bomb. It's like the plot of Modern Warfare.
S tier. I love war crimes.
Yeah. I would tell you the Gears prequel went exactly the same as the Star Wars one, where everyone kind of liked it, and then they immediately hated it, and then when the sequels came out, everyone's like, you know what, the prequels aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. S tier.
S tier. War crimes is S tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even the game, just war crimes.
Yeah, of course. I think there's probably war crimes in every single game, considering they attach a fucking chainsaw to the main gun. But
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Gears Pop, the Clash Royale ripoff.
Dude, that is the one that comes before whichever game I said was S tier. That's the best. Yeah.
Gears 3.
Yeah, the only Gears game that I've ever put time into was Gears Pop, and that's because I was skipping class, sitting in the bathroom playing Gears Pop.
Yeah, you're just killing time with a fucking mobile game tie-in.
Yeah, never played Gears before that.
Your first fucking Gears game was Gears fucking Pop.
Yeah,
it doesn't even exist anymore. People spent thousands of dollars on the game, and it died.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty fun, though,
sad
actually,
about it.
Unironically.
Yeah. Let's sue him. I spent maybe $50 on the game, and I never got a refund.
Do I don't know why you spent $50 on the game. That's too steep. Downloading it for free was actually kind of expensive.
Yeah, it cost. Dude, what do you mean? Gears Pop it was banging.
You might have a point there if I gave a fuck. Okay, the last Gears game we have here is Gears Tactics, which is the XCOM style.
So,
have you played this one or no?
I don't know what XCOM means, but I'm gonna assume it's A tier.
A tier?
Anything called with tactics in his name just has in all of the history of games ever played. Game that had the word tactics in it has to be good.
XCOM is basically XCOM. There's the Chalice game, Wasteland, those top-down turn-based strategy games, kind of like Age of Empires and shit like that.
Obviously A tier.
A tier.
Who doesn't love those kinds of games?
Dude, I fucking love it, and it's the only Gears game with proper unit customization, and it's so fucking good.
Dude, yeah, give it an A tier, bro.
Okay.
It's not as good as Gears Pop, but
no, obviously not. Okay.
How do you? Okay.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
Now, how do you feel about my tier list? That's all.
It's very close. So when I did my Gears tier lists, I did 3 of them basically. I did looking at the games objectively, as video games on their own, how do they stand? Yeah. I did it subjectively, based on
we're looking at. Okay, wait. If we're looking at all of them as just video games and play style, you want my opinion really quick?
Yeah.
It'll take me 2 minutes. They're all F. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like the third...
I play them for their I play them for the story. I could live without the gameplay.
Damn, what about Tactics? Tactics has different fucking gameplay.
I haven't played Tactics. Actually, that's not true. You want to know why I play Gears? It's not even for the story. I like to see big men run on my screen. Okay?
You like the muscles.
If I'm going to be completely transparent, I play the games for the big men. I don't care about the story.
You play Gears for the fan fiction.
Yeah. So everything else is just totally shit,
Yeah.
That's why I hated Kate or whatever her name was, because she wasn't a big man.
She's frail and weak. She doesn't have biceps, dude. What the fuck?
I don't know the story implications.
So
I just didn't like her. She was a big man. She
dude,
wasn't a big man.
Unironically, that is a take I have seen before from Gears fans, where they're like, Kate doesn't have muscles. Why is she the leader?
Yeah, bro. You know, if she was like big hulking woman, I'd be like, yeah, brother.
Just She-Hulk.
I mean, you're
on the
still
screen.
not a man, so you're still mid as fuck. But
Yeah.
like, you know.
You don't have penis. Why the fuck do I care about you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not because it's not because I hate women. It's just that I really like kissing men. Just to put that out there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm familiar. I remember.
Yeah. I know you are. Yeah.
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 So
fan fiction here.
So fuck.
Gears
so,
mid as fuck. Hot men S tier.
Just men S tier.
Yeah, hot muscular men S tier. Gears mid as fuck.
Yeah. So as I was saying, when I did my tier list, I did subjective, objective, and then I did like a meme one for the thumbnail because I thought like doing one that was like completely like fucking untrue would like rage bait people and clicking on it, which it worked. But I had like on the thumbnail, I had like Gears Pop at the top and like Gears like 3 and 2 at the bottom. And unironically, your tier list kind of looks really similar to my the meme one I made where I was taking the fucking piss out of it.
I'm not memeing, bro. This is my tier list. Actually, can I change my mid as fuck thing? The only game that wasn't. Can you just rearrange my tier list, please?
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Can you put all of the games for Gears Pop in F, and put Gears Pop in S, and can you just like rip like Marcus shirtless and put that on F tier? I mean S tier.
So you want all the games in F?
Yeah, all the games in F except for Gears Pop, and then when you're editing this, at some point or right now, just find a picture of like hot shirtless man and put that on S tier.
Oh, I already have a few of those downloaded on my computer. Don't worry, that's easy.
Sweet, but that's my opinion. My honest opinion. This might ruffle up some feathers, but Gears is shit. Hot men are not.
No, I agree with you there. I think Gears is a very like subpar game series, especially like today in the modern day.
Yeah, the only it's basically like softcore porn for me.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah. Like you see Marcus and Dom like handshake, and you're like, oh yeah, that's the fucking shit right there.
I'm like, ooh, baby.
Did you ever watch the intro to Far Cry Blood Dragon?
No, not yet.
Ah, damn. You should. If you like men, you should watch that.
I don't know, but I don't think I can play Gears to you because I'm gonna have a rager the whole time. Yeah, and then Kate's gonna come on my screen. I'm gonna go, fuck, man.
Are you gonna have a rager because you're playing Gears with me, or because of Gears in general?
I think, sorry. The only thing that's not gonna give me a rager is the fact that I'm playing Gears. You know?
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I understand that completely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I speak for everybody that's not a Gears fan and says, seems kind of shit. You know?
No, you speak for Gears fans too. Like, Gears fans fucking hate these games.
Dude, like Destiny fans.
It's like fans of anything, dude. Like, this shit fucking sucks.
Yeah. It does, though.
Yeah. I think the only fan bases that don't actively hate themselves...
Sorry, continue.
I think the only fan bases that don't actively hate themselves is, like, From Software fans and, like, God of War fans.
See, I've never met somebody that's played Gears except for you.
Yeah, they're kind of like a... Everyone who, like, played Gears of War when it was popular are, like, the same people who, like, had 3 kids and listened to Nickelback in 2008. Unironically.
Yeah. Then also, they all probably also played Farm Simulator on the side.
They're great co-op games. I will say that. Like, playing Gears with, like, friends is, like,
unless one of them is Jack. And then they sit there and bitch about it, you know?
Yeah, that's...
Like, why are you bitching? Shut up!
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean we're taking too long? We wouldn't be taking so long if you would pick a valuable character!
Yeah.
Sorry, my child's screaming in the background.
No, it's good. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna read through your tier list just like we did Batman. All right.
Yeah.
So in S tier we have Gears 3, Gears Pop, Gears 2006, and Judgment, the prequel.
Yeah.
Okay. In A tier we have Gears 4 and Gears Tactics.
Yeah.
In mid we have Gears 2 and the remaster.
Yeah.
And then nothing in in like poor.
Nah,
and then
can we change that?
What?
Can we put Gears Tactics? Not Gears Tactics. Can we put the remastered at F tier, please?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and then in F tier we have Gears 5 and the remaster.
Yeah, I agree. That's more tier.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? As I think about it, I think Gears 5 is like at least B tier.
B tier?
Yeah.
So mid.
Yeah. Actually, put it in A. It's got lots of muscly, man. Yeah. That's my
Okay.
tier.
Okay.
Does this look like something you'd agree with?
No, actually.
Do you agree
Yeah.
with any of them?
I agree with 3, 4, and 2, honestly. And 5. But the rest of these,
Yeah.
like Pop, Gears 1, and Judgment, I would not put in S tier.
Well, that's because you're just. It's because Buster, you're mid as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty mid, yeah. I got a fucking
see.
life-size cardboard cutout of Baird behind me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I hit my mic.
You are
sorry.
literally mid.
Dude, this man is taller than me. Do you know that?
Probably.
If you
You're
like
like
how
Adam.
burly and muscular they are, you would not believe how tall they are.
Dude. No,
Every Gears
short
character, I think the
muscular
shortest one
men.
is
I like
Dom.
short muscular men. I like short muscular men because they remind me of like you know, like they're gonna like start walking on their fists and come up to
I
me.
think when I think short muscular men, I know he's not necessarily short, but I think of like that one picture of Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think of like fleshy Beyblades. You know?
Fleshy
Like they're like spin in
Beyblade?
circles and like take out my ankles, you know?
I need to go fucking buy bleach now. I'm not liking the idea of a fleshy Beyblade hitting my fucking ankle.
But instead of like blades, it's like fists. So like blade fists. No, they're fist. There's fist blades.
So Ninjago.
Yeah. No. Except they don't say Ninjago. They just go and just spin rapidly with their hands.
They just blow a fucking raspberry and start spinning.
Exactly.
Oh my
That's what I
fucking
want to
god.
see in my wrestling.
Well, we're coming up on the end here. Do you have any final words?
If you play Gears, you're mid as fuck. Remember
Oh,
that.
thank you, Ben.
Remember that.
Thank you. I'll remember
Gears-
that.
Gears is mid. Bat nips get me going.
Yeah. You know, I can
Yeah.
agree with both of those statements, actually.
And this has been probably the best episode of the podcast we'll ever record.
No, the best and last. The show is done right after this.
It's the pen and I can't hang out with somebody that plays Gears. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know, you've only known this about me for 7 years, so I'm surprised it
But
took you this long to pussy
It
out.
occurred to me when you said that you disagree with Gears Pop, it occurred we cannot be friends.
You said, but Gears Pop is the best one. I gotta be there for that.
And you were like, no, and I'm like, we can't be friends.
Yeah, okay.
What's next? You're gonna say Jared Leto's the best Joker?
He didn't play Joker, did he? Oh, wait.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did. If it's suicide. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
remember? Yeah, have fun remembering that.
So next week we're doing Chokers?
Yeah, you know, if we want to,
Do you think we should do Jokers or just like Batman villains?
I think we should just do Batman villains.
Okay.
Joker's such a hard one to do, but
Yeah.
also like super easy.
Yeah, that everyone knows what the answer is. Like Mark Hamill at the top, Heath Ledger at the bottom, Morbius somewhere in the middle. I said Heath Ledger at the bottom, and I think he fucking died. Ben?
Oh, Kyle, Buster, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, I got attacked viciously by a small child.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm done for.
I thought I said you put if we did a Joker tier list, it would be Mark Hamill at the top and Heath Ledger at the bottom, and I thought immediately you just like died.
I'm gonna
'cause you
kick
went
your
silent.
nuts so hard you're gonna become a woman. Okay?
There's,
It's not about the money, Batman. It's about sending a message.
you want to see a magic trick?
You want to know how I got these scars, Batman?
My dad, Batman.
My dad
Hitman.
went to the circus once,
Hitman.
and I tried to be funny afterwards, so I dropped my pants, and then he punched me in the face, Batman.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So is this it? Is it over? Can I go back to my hole now?
Yeah, we can crawl into a hole and die. Thank you very much for watching.
Or don't.
You can find... Or you know what? Fuck you. How did you watch this whole thing and not ever click
If you
off?
don't agree with my fucking tier list, go shove it up your ass.
Yeah. Fuck you, viewer.
Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. We
Fuck
don't
you.
appreciate you.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Root
you.
beer. Root beer. Yeah, root beer. Thank you very much for watching the Chaos Continuum. Links in the description below. My channel. Ben, do you have anything to link?
Not yet. Oh my god, my son's putting soap all over the carpet.
He's got issues to deal with. Buster Returner at the bottom. Whenever Ben gets his shit set up, his stuff will be there too. Thank you very much for watching. We don't have an outro catchphrase.
This has been the Chaos Continuum. That's not good. Let's send the next. Let's think of one. 5 minutes, Kyle. I mean, Buster.
You know what? It's fine. You just do it as long as you don't fucking drop my last. Dustin did that. And I was
didn't even
fucking
know your
pissed.
last name.
Okay, good.
I didn't even know your last name.
He dropped my full first, middle, and last name, and I was like, dude, I'm fucking recording. What are you doing?
Dude, I thought your full name was Kyle Buster McTunder.
That's not.
Is it not?
That's not far off. It's close. I'm thinking about getting it changed.
Dude, hell yeah.
But we don't have anything.
I got it.
Like when Buster, I have stay cool, have fun, be awesome. We don't have anything here.
Is that really your catchphrase?
Yeah. Fuck you. That was in my Xbox bio in 2010.
Wow. And wow. Stay cool, have fun, be awesome. Okay, Mom.
Yeah, man. It's supposed to promote a positive environment. Stay cool, chillax, have fun with it, and remember to be awesome. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I like my outro. Go fuck yourself.
I think you and I have very different environments with a Buster. Yeah.
I want to be positive, man. I hate being negative about shit all the time, like game reviews and stuff.
I'm not negative.
You're very negative. You're Canadian. That's.
No, I love many things.
Men, and
like men.
Homosexuality is a sin, which makes you negative.
Are you gonna include that?
Yes, because it's true. Jesus, we said at the top of this podcast that Jesus is fucking S tier. I'm not gonna fucking neglect the Lord now.
Guys, Jesus is S tier and being gay is F tier.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
That's it. Cut it.
That's the outro. Jesus is S tier, being gay is F tier. Thank you for watching the Chaos Continuum, and go fuck yourself.